Hello there and welcome to a new week, starting with Monday. Why have you not got any charge? Monday the 16th of July. How are we doing? Let me just double check that. Yes. How are we doing today? This last weekend, the weekend that's just gone for me, I had my goddaughter's birthday party, which I wasn't thinking I was going to be able to go to because I was meeting my Scottish relatives on Saturday, but I managed to make it and we had a lovely time. I then rushed off to my dad's so I could get ready for meeting the Scotland lot for dinner. And then I got picked up by my sister, went to see my eldest sister, sorry. Then we went to dinner, had a really good time. It was lovely to see them all, lovely to chat about things. I then went back to dad's, chilled, bed, woke up, went shopping, came back here and did 3 videos in the end. I did one cooking video which is going, one baking video that's going up on Wednesday. One video for this Friday and one video for next Friday. So that's going really well. 3 videos in all, which I wasn't expecting to be able to get, but I'm going to try and not do any filming of baking on Sundays anymore because my grandmother makes Sunday dinner for us every week and I don't want to be in her way. So what I'm trying to do now as of today is I'm going to try and get up the house for 9. Obviously it's 10 to 10 now, but I want to try... Shoot, 1 second. Sorry, I've got an alarm at 10 to start walking around the garden, so my phone will have been going nuts down the house. Anyway, so I can't remember where I was. Yeah, so as of today, I'm going to try and do, as I said, I want to start at 9 o'clock and work through till 1 doing blogging work. Then I want to do the afternoon, which is 2 till 5, although I might make that 2 till 6. So it's 4 hours doing editing work because I've got a lot of videos that I need to edit. Thankfully as one video's ahead, and I'm hoping then after I've taken the dogs for the walk and had dinner, sorry I'm really unfit and that took a lot of effort. I'm hoping that in the evenings when I've washed my hair that I'm going to do baking videos because then I can get 3 ahead during the week, and then on Sunday I can film style videos. And then Tuesday and Thursday when I don't like my hair because it gets a bit greasy, I can do test baking or writing or planning, you know, I'm trying to fit as many jobs in as I can in the days that it makes sense to. But every day I'm going to try and do a blogging in the morning, and every day I'm going to try and do editing in the afternoon. So I'll let you know how it all goes. I mean, it is it's 8 minutes to 10 as we speak, so I need to get moving around the garden and I will catch up with you later on today. Now I'm just going to do it end the vlog for today on this setup because I'm talking to camera.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm just going to finish this today. I'm just going to finish today on this view as I've been working on it. I've been working tonight making banana loaf cupcakes, gluten-free banana loaf cupcakes, and I made the video for it. I have recorded it. It took less time than I thought it would, but I've got everything set up to the way it should be. I've written out a script, which is really helpful. And yeah, so that's what I've done tonight. But talking from this morning, considering I was supposed to talk to you at lunchtime, and I forgot, I managed to get the blog post today done. That's all finished and up there and ready and live by now. I've also done a few more blog posts. I've edited the baking video that I did on Sunday. I've done the first draft of it. I'm doing the second draft tomorrow, hopefully the third draft. I've moved all the footage over. It's been very bitty of getting jobs done, but I'm trying, as I said this morning, I'm trying to do 3 hours on blogging, 3 hours on editing, then either baking video or test baking. But I'm becoming more and more confident, so hopefully I'll be able to do baking videos during the day now. I can't promise just yet. I can't promise myself, and nor am I going to force myself because I'm getting into the swing of it still. I've only done, this will be my 5th one, I think, because I've got one that I'm doing tomorrow, that I'm doing on Wednesday, because the bananas were getting too nasty for me to use on Wednesday. So I think I'm getting really far ahead, which is excellent. I want to try and get really far ahead for August, because in August I want to try and focus on getting Halloween and Christmas done. I know it's way in advance, but the earlier I do it, the earlier I edit it, the earlier I get it scheduled, then the only thing I have to worry about is 24 days, no, not 24 days of Vickiie. The only thing I have to worry about is Vlogmas, which will be difficult as it is. So if I can just get as far enough ahead as I can, it would be absolutely excellent. So that's my goal for August, but that's not what I'm focusing on right now. I'm absolutely shattered, guys. I've been having really bad night's sleeps and I just don't want to get up in the morning. But tonight I'm going to try reading to go to sleep tonight instead of watching YouTube, which I think will do myself a lot of good. So I'm going to end it here and I will see you tomorrow. Hello there and welcome to Tuesday the 17th of July. How are we doing today? Today has been a long one and a hard one, guys. I've been feeling incredibly low and not great at all. I got up this morning and I struggled because I had to do something that I wasn't comfortable doing, only because, and I make it sound like a massive drama, but only because last night was the first fairly good night's sleep I had had in an incredibly long time, just over a week. That's not an incredibly long time, but for just over a week. And I had to get up at like 7:30 in the morning, which is not a major thing for a lot of people because they have jobs and things, but I work at home, therefore I get to decide when I get up, and I'm just not used to that. I'm not knocking it because I want to be used to getting up at that time, and I think it would be really beneficial if I did, but I didn't have to, and I've turned my alarms off so that I don't have to get up first thing, so I can catch up on a bit of sleep. But I then got over it, got dressed, had a shower, had breakfast, got dressed, did the few blog posts from yesterday, got them uploaded, which I think was a quick and easy cheese omelette, Angels and Demons review, film review, plain muffins, gluten-free plain muffins, cucumber and mint blog post, cucumber and mint lemonade, sorry, that is, I told you I'm tired. And I managed to finish editing the baking video, my baking video, the chocolate tray cake, and that's uploaded. I need to do the title and description tomorrow, which is fine because I'm mainly using the descriptions from my blog, because I'm doing it in the order that I uploaded those things to my blog. I'm doing it in the same baking order, same order of uploading the videos, the order I did for uploading the baking stuff on my blog. So that was really good. I then tonight tried doing cake pops, which completely failed, like massively failed. But I remember I did at Halloween last year, around Halloween last year, I tried to do loads more recipes than I actually put up. I tried to do 4 different cupcakes for one blog post, 4 different types of cookies for one blog post, 4 different types of trifles for one blog post, sorry. And I just couldn't do it. It became too much. So I tried doing cake pops at that time, because I thought if I could get one lot of cake pop up there and do like blood splatter on them, it would be really cool for Halloween. So I tested the recipe then, and I knew that I had semi-cracked it then, but I can't, for love nor money, find where I put that bit of paper. And that is why working in the way I am is not helpful, because I lose everything, nothing has its place yet, and it's just completely random. You think after being in my studio for about, what, February, May, June, July, February, March, April, May, June, July, 5 months now, that I would have set places for everything. I just don't, okay? I just don't, because I'm working from my phone, I'm working from my laptop, I'm working from folders, I'm working from memory, I'm working from email, and it's just one big mess. But I did find out what couldn't work, and I think I remember it being 75 grams of butter, 75 grams of caster sugar, 75 grams of gluten-free self-raising flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 egg. So what I'm going to try and do is do 70 grams of it with 1 teaspoon of baking powder and see how I get on. But baking powder is the bane of my freaking life when it comes to baking, so we're going to give it a go. I'm not doing that tomorrow though, I'll do that on Thursday. And the other thing I did was try and do some cinnamon sugar cookies, but they are a major struggle because I was working off of an American recipe, but in the American recipe you had to put them in the freezer for 4 hours, fridge for 4 hours to cool. And I'm just a bit like, if I want to make cookies, I want to make them there and then, not make them at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and be able to eat them at 5 o'clock at night. That, to me, is not pointless because they must make the cookies taste amazing, otherwise they wouldn't do it for their recipe. But I actually had a look, because I actually didn't think I could find a UK sugar cookie recipe. So I had a quick skim on Google, and I found that BBC Food do one, so I'm going to try that on Thursday, give that a go and see how that goes, because if that works, I can change everything to do with that, and that would be absolutely amazing. It would fit in so much better with everything, because the recipe I found, you don't have to chill it, you literally make it and bake it. It's brilliant. So I'm really excited to try that on Thursday. Tomorrow I've got to write my blog post for next Friday, because all of this week is done, and once that blog post is done for next Friday, which is going to be Inferno, that will be that week done, that will be next week done. I've got to do the title and description for the YouTube video going up on going up tomorrow at 4, and I have got to start editing the Friday video. I've got to start editing that, but that shouldn't take too long because that was one big long clip of about 15 minutes, so that should be fine. And then Wednesday night I'm going to film my gluten-free chocolate Tanya Burr cookie recipe, which is brilliant and I love it, and I love you, Tanya Burr, for actually making it so I can make it myself and make it gluten-free for people, and it's fantastic. So, and that is actually a really quick recipe because you only have to put everything together, put it in the oven for 11 minutes, leave it to cool for half an hour so that they get solid, and then eat them. So that should be really, really quick tomorrow night, which I'm hoping, because I'm absolutely blimmin' exhausted at this time of night. I tell you, what time is it now? It's 9:20 and I'm absolutely pigging exhausted. But speaking about last night being a good night, I actually read a book for the first time this year last night, which is rather insane to think that I haven't even picked up a book this year, but I've been focusing on other things. It's not that I'm not doing it, and then I watch YouTube to go to sleep, and then I have bad nights because of technology affecting your eyesight and all these things. But I started reading a book and it helped me have a fairly good night's sleep. The dogs don't help because they never do, but reading helps, so I'm getting there. So that is it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Hello there and welcome to Wednesday the 18th of July. How are we doing? This morning I've got up, had a shower, got dressed, had breakfast, and I am now about to do some work. I have got to do some blogging work this morning. I need to get next Friday's blog post done, and I want to try and crack a few of the following week's blog posts. I've also got to do the title and description for my YouTube baking video that's going up today at 4, and I need to do the edit for the Friday one that's going up on Friday at 4, and then I need to start editing the weekly vlog for last week. But it's getting very haphazard because I've got two SD cards for filming. One that's supposed to have the food and Friday blog post, supposed to have the food and Friday videos on, but I'm currently doing the weekly vlog on that SD card, so for this week, so that's not entirely helpful. And then tonight I'm filming gluten-free Tanya Burr chocolate cookies, which should be really good, but I want to try and get a lot of that done as quickly as possible because I'm very, very tired, and you know, just make life easier if I get them all done. I will give you a progress report at lunchtime and I will see you then. Right, so the time is now 3 o'clock. I managed to get Inferno written. It is now with Mum and she's checking it over for me. I managed to get the title and description for my baking video going up today at 4 done, which was good. And then my cousin brought her 2 little ones over, so I've been spending a lot of the time with them. Forgive me if I'm a bit... There goes my baking tray. Forgive me if I'm a bit breathless. I've just done a walk around the garden, but I didn't know how else to tie this in. So yes, that's all I've done. My cousin has taken her children home now, so I am now going to start by first of all getting Inferno onto publish, getting it scheduled, sorry, and then I am going to edit Friday's video and see how I get on. So I will see you tonight. Right, same as Monday, guys. I'm going to end the vlog standing behind here as I'm absolutely exhausted. It is hard for me to even walk to the camera. It is currently 10:15 at night. I have finished my baking video for today, which was my gluten-free Tanya Bear chocolate cookies, and they went brilliantly. It took me a long time. It took me longer than I thought it would, and it took me quite a while to get the ending nailed. I couldn't get the words to come out of my mouth properly, you know, and I don't mind a few flubs and blubs, but I do a lot of hand actions and I like to try and keep the continuity going. So that was difficult, but it's done. I didn't leave it. I kept going at it, which is important. I also, today I managed to get practically the entire of the first edit for the Friday video done. I managed to get Inferno uploaded, and I managed to get another blog post uploaded while Premiere was taking an obscenely long time to load for me. So yeah, overall, really productive day. Tomorrow I'm looking after the little ones from about 9:30, so I've got to be up quite early and get myself ready quite early. So I don't know what work I'll be able to get done. Hopefully it won't be too long before they go, only because I've got this video going up on Friday and it's not finished. That is the only problem with it, and I want to see those children as much as possible, but I'm trying to get this going. And the harder I work, hopefully the more it will pay off. So, you know, just trying to stay positive even though I'm absolutely shattered. But I will see you tomorrow. Hello there and welcome to Thursday the 19th of July. How are we doing? I know I haven't spoken to you all day. That's because I was looking after the little ones from about 9:30 this morning, and they didn't go home till about 2:30, I think. And I am also desperately trying to get my video edited. I've managed to get Fridays edited, but I need to encode it and upload it, and I need to try and do the weekly vlog tonight, because otherwise I'm looking after the two little ones again tomorrow, and I don't know how long for, and I don't know when I'm going to have time to do it, and I don't really want to do it on a Saturday because that's my only day off. But tonight I'm going out to dinner with my grandmother and my mum. I don't think my uncle's coming, but that's okay. I'm going out mainly because it will get dinner done for me before I have to get on with work again, and it gives me a break for 5. But yes, so when I get back from dinner I need to encode, upload tomorrow's video, and then I need to do the editing of the weekly vlog, but that's a long one, so hopefully I'll be able to make a dent in it. If I have to pick it up tomorrow, I'll pick it up tomorrow. If I have to do it on Saturday, I'll do it on Saturday. Excuse me. But yeah, so that has been my day. I had a great time with the little ones. My youngest cousin actually stayed the night last night because my grandmother went to acting, and she goes with her, and she stayed the night, so she helped me look after the little ones. And then my grandmother came back from a do that she went to, and she helped me look after the little ones while my youngest cousin went out, and then their mum came back and they went off fine. And I forgot to mention, but yesterday I actually made cupcakes with my goddaughter, which was absolutely lovely. I love getting her involved in the things that I love doing, so that was really sweet. And we just did loads of colouring today and yesterday and talking, so yeah, that was great, and I will then see you tomorrow. Hello there and welcome to Friday the 20th of July. How are we doing? Today I got up, got dressed, and Mum invited me to breakfast with her, so I went there with her. I then came back and looked after my cousin's little boy while she went to see if my goddaughter was coming over for me to look after, or if she was staying with her aunt, as she was with her this morning. I'm glad I didn't turn any of my work on, because she did come over and I did look after her while her mum went to an appointment. They then went about 3. My grandmother had to go to an appointment as well, so it was just me and my uncle in the house. And then they left about No, 1 they left about 1, because I didn't think that they were going to leave until about 3. Hold on a second. I didn't think that they were going to leave until about 3, but my cousin's appointment got cancelled, so they left about 1, and I have been fighting, and I mean physically fighting, my premiere programme. It's absolutely ridiculous. The computer is really, really slow, and I know that's because it's got a lot of stuff on it, and that's fine. I'm going to work on getting rid of that, totally fine with that. But then when I try and open the programme, it says that it can't open it because it doesn't have some form of playback or something. But it's always been able to do it before, but it literally takes 15 minutes to load, at which point it tells me it can't load, so I have to turn the whole thing on and off again, and try it again, and try it again, and try it again. Even if it's been open that day, it still has difficulty opening a programme. Even if I've already started it, it doesn't open it, it refuses to, and it's just been an absolute freaking nightmare. But at around, what time would you say? 7:30? Mm-hmm. At around 7:30 tonight, I managed to get the programme finished. Sorry, not the programme, I'm very, very tired, bear with me. The filming, I managed to get the editing done. Then I got it encoded, which finished about 15 minutes ago. And that is it for this week. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments anything you'd like to see me do on this channel in general, be it tags, challenges, trying things out. I'm up for absolutely anything. I'll give anything a go once, within its limits. Also let me know if there's anything gluten-free or yeast-free you'd like me to make on this channel, as I do both. And finally, like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye!